Alright, then let's get started with Spyro. Let's return the treasure to its rightful owners. That's what we're gonna do today. And this shouldn't take too long. I got more than half of the dragons, so let's just get started. Okay, connected. I'm just rolling the controller to the other side because the cable is too... Okay. Should be good now, I think. Hey Kendrick, welcome. How are you doing? Welcome you too, Jose. Let's finish this one, and then we can go back to continue with Spyro 2. This cable is kind of okay. Spyro Reignited Trilogy. Okay, but I can promise you that Spyro 2 and 3 will be better than this one, even though this one is fine. It's chill. Good to know. So, something else I was gonna say. Look at the dragonfly flying. Unreal Engine, yeah, because most modern games use Unreal Engine. I do agree. 2 and 2 are, yeah. They are, absolutely. Yes, it is. It takes a bit to start, don't worry. Okay, so I am in this new area. Let's just... Okay, don't worry. Spyro 2 has more. I like these enemies. Look at them. Yeah, he says. Almost makes me feel bad for killing them. Spyro 2 has more cutscenes, more dialogue, better humor. Spyro 1 is a little quiet, as you can see. You only talk to the dragons you rescue. Oh yeah, what I was gonna say. Bruno. My god, that's such a Brazilian name.
Nasty North is turning our swamp into an electrified junk heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Okay, that's a Brazilian dragon. So anyway, I already installed the DMC reboot. I can safely say this, you're all gonna laugh at the thumbnail I made for the DMC reboot. In other news... Oh, I shouldn't have done that. In other news, I will play the DMC reboot in Spanish. I don't care how little I understand of it, but it's gonna be funnier that way. It's gonna be like a Mexican parody of Devil May Cry. That's a better way to enjoy it. I learned that the DMC reboot has a Spanish dub, but to do so, you have to change in the Steam settings. So everything is gonna be in Spanish. It's just for the laughs. One way to make the DMC reboot funny. Cletus. Oh my god, he's gonna sound like a hillbilly.
Spyro!
No.
It's great to see you, but I gotta go.
Imagine if he sounded like a hillbilly. Cletus is a hillbilly name normally. Wait, where do I press again? Oh wait, she can... Oh. I completely forgot she can do this. Here. Sorry, I keep mistaking the dragonfly for a female. Triangle, circle. Okay. Well, what do we have here? Wild Flight. Might as well start with the bonus level. These are the harder ones, so... You know, the developers of the new Spyro game did say they want the flight games to feel like you're doing something, not automatic. Fun, not automatic. That's what they said. I mean, you do need some skill to fly like this, so yeah. It's kind of fast here. I still think I did a bad job here. Where's the last plane? Yeah, as you can see. Where's the... planes, but where's everything else? Chests? Did I get the chests? Well... retry. Chests, arches, planes, boats. Boats? There's boats here? Ah. I only saw one side of the place. It's more of a hovercraft, but okay. I mean, who cares about that besides a vehicle nerd like me? Okay, last boat. Okay. Okay. Okay, just the planes now. Okay, this one is being easier than the previous two. That's good. Last plane. Nice. Without touching the ground. Yeah. Surely. Where do I go next? Let's avoid these boars. No Hakuna Matata for you. Oh boy, I'm not... No, did I miss something here? No. Spyro can't swim in this game, just in the next one. No wonder he wasn't swimming on the first stream. Anything else? Returning the dragon's treasure to its rightful owners. Three tops. Not now, not now, not yet. Base level first and then the other levels. Oh, I need a key. But how do I get up? Maybe here. There's a key, but I need to go higher. Okay. Not yet, my friend. Right. Okay. Here. Mm-hmm. Nice. Metalhead. I can do the boss already. Not many restrictions. You can just go straight to the boss as you land on the base level. That monkey. I keep forgetting they're wearing anything metal, they can't be burned. Shouldn't be the case though. It's much worse to be hit by hot metal than it is by just fire. Nope. How dare you? Ow. Damn, I'm gonna die like this. Hold on, just a minute. God damn these ads. Ads don't let you read the comments, by the way. It's just that bad. Get back here. Okay. I need to go all the way up then. They still hit me somehow. Don't throw bananas at me. Who do you think I am? Sadiki.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Why choose Spanish over English? Just to make it funny. Because I know for the fact the story of the DMC reboot is not good, so I thought to myself, why not make it funny at least? El Donte. The thumbnail is gonna be hilarious, just watch it. Just wait until I get to the driver 2 stream and you'll see why the thumbnail is so funny. $500. That's what you need to do. He went Maverick. I mean, sure, the story wasn't good, but it's still a great game to play as long as you just yes, exactly. The gameplay is good, so let's make the story funny. By using the Spanish dub, I can make it comedy gold. It's gonna feel like a Spanish, a Mexican parody of Devil May Cry. El Diablo puedes llorar. I'm gonna put that in the Steam title. Shouldn't have gone Maverick. Return home? Not yet. Damn, there's a lot of treasure here. Never steal Dragon's treasure, kids. Unless you're skilled like me. Which most people aren't. How do I do that again? Okay, let's see if this would... No, certainly doesn't. Come on. To be fair though, the DMC series was never known for having groundbreaking blockbuster story like... Yeah, but still. If I'm honest, the aspect I liked the most of Devil May Cry 5 was the story. Come on. There's no way. There's gotta be a way for me to land here. Also Spyro, hi, also Spyro, Dr. Nitrous Brio voice... Same voice actor? That can't be. That doesn't sound right. But good to know more voice actor knowledge. Anyway, how many dragons? How many dragons? 49. So there's 30 left. That's gonna be quick. So I thought there was gonna be a way for me to get all the way up. It is certainly not here. Wasn't expecting a robot here. Even here we need to fight Mavericks. There's only a way here. Spyro. There's a lot incoming. Yep, Collectathon. Just the same. Just like Super Mario 64, but easier. Now, how do I go up? Okay, gotta find a way up, but how? God damn, okay. He can't fly vertically, he can't go up. Can't go up vertically. Gotta find the key somewhere here, but gotta get up. Shit. Yeah, it can't be here. I don't see a stairs going, a set of stairs going up. This surely is disconnected. Yeah, but how? How do I fly up? Surely I don't need to jump on the toxic waste. Maybe it's time for me to look up. Or search something. Yeah, gonna have to look up for that one. If only there was a tip. Spyro the Dragon. Metalhead. Yeah, what am I missing? Not the skill point, no. Hold on, let's see what I need to do here. I have no choice but to look up since I want to 100% it. This was 100% unreasonable, people say. What is he doing? Right. How? I'm gonna show you what you need to do. Another unreasonable, yeah, 100% unreasonable. No wonder. Look at this. How am I expected to go down here? It looks like it's done. Come on. Looks like it's closed. Are you sure? Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty close to the end. 49 dragons. This is very little to the end. This is where the key was. Still did not get up. Ah, why are you hiding? This is an unreasonable map, that's sure. Wait, what? Okay. Finally. All right, just now gonna deliver the key. Oh, then, yep, it's gonna be easy. I'm trying to 100% Crash Bandicoot on upstream too, but I actually did take a break. Crash 3, at least. Now we go home. Okay, where next? Let's go back to the beginning of the level. It's better that way. What? How? A pig is not stronger than a dragon. Okay. This is where I came from. First level, Terrace Village. Why is the sky green? Wonder what plans are they gonna do with Spyro in the future with previous sequels, basically reboots. Only this time they make a proper plot and continuation of the first game. Not that. Yeah, we'll see about that. But I think they will. Everything indicates that they'll have a... Everything indicates they will do the proper job with the story. Okay. Nope. No, you don't. What's their deal with electricity? No wonder there's so many chickens here. Ads, full of ads. Stop, please. Come on. Why are these two armors effective? Sometimes simple inventions can do the job. Here. Almost missed these. I was also gonna say yesterday, I was so focused on saying it, I didn't actually say, but there are two mods for Devil May Cry 5. One that gives Dante the same haircut as Virgil, and Virgil the same haircut as Dante. And let me just say, they look exactly like each other. Well, no shit, they're twin brothers, but it's just a curious thing. The fact they look exactly the same with when haircuts are swapped.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
Yeah, they did. Electricity. One of the best things humanity did was learning how to use electricity. What about what about the Mexican? Okay, I gotta download. Oh my god, no, I would take notes. I would take notes. Give me okay, I will note this down. I will note this down, followed by looking up. Okay, Mexican mustache for Dante First that, then let me look up DMC mustache mod. Let's see. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's real. Oh my god, it's real. Oh, oh my god, it's real. Require text mod. Text mod? What is a text mod? What is a text mod? First, let me take a look, and then oh my god. Okay. We can make the experience better. What is a text mod? Run text mod in package mod. What is text mod? DMC text mod. Text. Okay, let me save the link first. Save the link of the mustache first. Now text mod. What is a text mod? Just reload from. Okay, text mod is an utility to find, save, and modify textures. Whatever. I will save this too. It needs text mod. Okay. Let's enhance the experience. Let's enhance the experience. Let's make the experience as Mexican as possible. This is why I'm gonna play it in Spanish. If the story is bad and disrespectful to all the previous Devil May Cry games, then let's make it funny. Let's make it a true Mexican parody of Devil May Cry. My god, I am already imagining it. But it's gonna be in Spanish. There is a way to play with the Mexican Spanish language and Spanish dub and English text, but I'm gonna just play it all in Spanish.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
This dragon reminded me, have you folks watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie? I really like that movie, to be honest. It was absolute fun. In a way, I miss watching movies, but I remember doing it in my childhood. Understand Spanish well enough to know what's happening. It's not gonna be that hard. Spanish is not too different from Portuguese, so yeah. At least putting English subtitles. Yeah, there is a way to do it, but I didn't find the files they mentioned. They did say there was a way. No skydiving. Yeah, no shit. I should... You know, instead of saving the files manually, swapping them manually, I should see if there's a mod to swap language. Hey there, Sheriff Pumpkin. Welcome. Good to see you. But I'll see if there's a mod to... Just Spanish dub. Just Spanish dub, everything else English. Damn, that was a fail. Spanish dub, everything else English. El diablo puede llorar. Llorar. Haven't thought Don Canny voicing Spy. Yeah, he does a good job. Just wish they picked a better voice actor in Brazilian Portuguese for Spyro. Okay. Now I need to find another rocket to blow that box. Should be here. You know what? Let me check now because I may forget after the stream. DMC Devil May Cry Spanish dub mod. Let's see. El Verga Encanto Spanish retextured. Let's see. El Verga. I know what Verga means, by the way. Verga. Doblaje Latino. No. Okay, there is a way. Can't figure out how to do this in this case. Okay, where is it? I'll find a way. Don't worry, I will find a way. I will find a way to make it Spanish audio and English subtitles. Not returning home yet. Yeah. But in the worst case scenario, I don't think you folks will mind if everything is in Spanish, right? It's a gameplay that matters. I'm just turning it into a funny Mexican parody of Devil May Cry. Oh no. Well. Gotta find a way to get here. By the way, yeah, this chest here. This has got to be the way. So anyway, about Fallout 4, things going at least better than just sitting around long. And I didn't get to it because I also want to install 2 more mods, but I'm gonna see what I need to get on the Institute. If I don't, I will just spawn what I missed. My god, the game wants me to look up. I don't know how to climb here. Nothing around. Come on. Make it easy for me. What's that? Washing hands? How do I get up, goddammit? Wasted 2 lives here. Terrace Village, yeah. It's a yellow sponge. I mean, sponges can be used to wash hands, right? Spyro Terrace Village, yeah. Looking up again, because even the easiest game. Even for the easiest game, I can get it. Let me see. He's doing the same path as I am. Got the dragon. Now how do I get up? How do I get up here? Wait, what? Oh, okay. It was that simple. Let me get back to it then. Yellow sponge. Do you like SpongeBob? Because there is a SpongeBob game and I will get to it. I'll get into it too. It's gonna be my first time though. They say it's a very good SpongeBob game. It's a remake of a PS2 game. Also, I was considering today if I will buy God of War 3 on PS4 or just use the virtual machine, but I will get it. I will buy the physical copy. I just didn't want to give Sony any money, but I'm not giving Sony money by buying God of War 3 for PS4. Nice. Here. Nice. Now let's go home. SpongeBob games back in tier 2 games were awesome. Too bad they don't... Yeah. But there is this remake. It should be fun. Okay. Now it's remade, some company in Austria. Huh. But I did hear the remake did a good job. Same for Pac-Man World. I got that one. I'm gonna get to it shortly enough. On my list of games to play after Spyro, there is Bubsy 4D, there's Conquer Bad Fur Day, Pac-Man World, SpongeBob game. I'm waiting for the Toy Story collection to release so I can get to Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue for PS1. Great game, by the way. Another collectathon, but much more action oriented than this one. I just freed the chicken. Got an achievement for that. I can't tell if the hiccup continues or not. Okay, I think it's over, the hiccup, but I had to get out and... Anyway, I call those plants, I don't know if you saw the plants, Mandragora. That's how we call it in Harry Potter. Ask it if you... Hiccups, yeah. Hiccups always ruin it. I asked if you like Harry Potter. Gonna get you a Hogwarts Legacy in due time. It shouldn't be too... Oh my god, yeah, be very careful with these frogs. They're tiny, but they're very dangerous. Anyway, Harry Potter. Always liked Harry Potter. Hogwarts Legacy is gonna be my first because I got that for free on Epic. These plants here, Mandragora. Roscoe.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers. Attack frogs?
They are.
This used to be such a nice swamp.
He's right. I watched the Harry Potter franchise. Still like watching. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna watch the series though. I'm certainly not. Where do I go now? Nice. You're the last. Only he landed on water. Sorry, but the chicken's mine. You're probably gonna see why these frogs are dangerous now. Yeah. As you can see, their tongues hit like a bullet. Jesus. Talk about a crowded place. They even got my dragonfly. Damon Salvatore. Why is that the first name that comes to mind?
It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh, no.
Why? I remember,
Gotta go.
The fact that Harry Potter saw inspiration for Naruto. True. It's funny they took advantage of that to create the Dark Order. They do feel like the Akatsuki. But Naruto fell off real hard. Well then, I gotta find a way that doesn't require me to die. Huh? Ah, whatever. Welcome, Brian. How are you doing? Welcome. In one Spyro game, there was a hidden Hogwarts stage and... Really? How? Naruto has fallen hard when... Yeah. That's when the enemy fell off hard. Just ate dinner. Nice. Did eat sushi in the weekend after years. Glad I did. God damn it. How do I get out of here? Spyro, A Hero's Tale. That's the one that has a Hogwarts level. Damn, that would have been cool. Okay, so it's possible.
Hi, Spyro.
And red beans and nice. I like red beans. Not so much black beans. 500. All right.
Thank you for releasing me.
That's all you gotta say? Not to mention though, Bleach went on a very long 10-year hiatus after the Fullbringer arc. Generally mixed reception to that much I know. Okay. Okay. What the hell is wrong with you? More money for me. That's the last dragon. Booba.
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro. Stamp them out and squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Okay. Oh. You always need to go up. Good. That worked. And there was... Oh my god. Fail. I still would love to see a car chase involving a dragon. Car being chased by a dragon, that would be awesome. But what franchise would do that? Huh, nice. Full charge. Even though Naruto has a lot of people that dropped the series, Bleach still peak state until the ending, but a lot of bad taste in their mouths, having unresolved plot lines. They did fix that with the anime, didn't they? Or is that a wrong assumption from my part? Naruto has a lot wrong. I don't have the time to talk about everything wrong with Naruto. But for beginners, Naruto tries too hard to redeem everybody. There's a level here, right? Here. Treetops. Oh. Treat. Okay, this is the most Donkey Kong-esque level in the game. Okay, we gotta find the key then. I remember being a stunt to get the key. Isaac.
Spyro, if you jump at the end of a supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
I'm all over it.
The Bleach Thousand Year Blood War anime is resolving the issues, solving the plot holes. The original failed to deliver. The ending is obviously gonna be the same, but at least everyone has finally moved on and accepted both Ichigo and Orihime. Yeah, that's something that always bothered me. How some people believe that it should be Ichigo and Rukia. No, absolutely not. What's wrong with these people? Ichigo and Rukia? No. I can accept Ichigo, Rukia, and Denji. That I can accept. I'm gonna get you. Okay. Yep. What should I do now? I think I messed up. You're right, Orihime got an awesome rack. That she also clearly loves Ichigo. I can understand Rukia got close to Ichigo. They're friends. They share a deep bond, but that doesn't mean it's a romantic one. Yeah, now I don't know what to do. Again. What should I do now? Simply put, Orihime is to Ichigo what Hinata is to Naruto. Yeah. But then there's also people who have a problem with that. To this day, there's people who can't accept it and want Naruto to stay with Sakura. Yeah. No. Absolutely not. Although I would rather Sakura to be with somebody else than Sasuke. Back then it was consensus that nobody liked Sasuke. Unbelievable how back then some people did say Sasuke was a complex character. No, he was badly written, simply put. Always blame the first Bleach anime for doing inconsistent direction, for pairing up Ichigo with Rukia more than Orihime. Yeah. That was the anime's fault, truly. Found another dragon. A Lyle.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
He's holding a pitaya, a dragon fruit. Pitaya. Funny, that reminded me of the new character in NT, the purple dragon girl. She's a martial artist, she kinda looks like Tifa. And Mint called her Taya. Goddamn! How can I mess up this bad? It really isn't. Come on, twice. Really isn't that good for me. I brag so much about my driving skills. Come on, give me a break. Messing up 3 times, this is horrible. Like how it was obvious that Devil May Cry, specifically 4 and 5, Nero and Kiryu are 100%. Yeah, that's true. That I could see. In fact, Nero does feel like Ichigo. That reminds me, double standards as always. There, before I played Devil May Cry 4, God damn it, this is annoying. Before I played Devil May Cry 4, there were people who was already vocal about not liking Kiryu. We don't see much of Kiryu, and they don't like it. If you allow me to say this, actual misogyny, actually hating women. Part of me wished Jiraiya lived and hooked up with Tsunade, and they would have adopted, right? They cared about Naruto, both of them. If I don't mess up in one way, I mess up in another. Forget about the enemies. Where do I go next? Pardon me. Okay, that one I did read already. Okay, where do I go next? Not here, certainly. Wait, here? That's only because Nero and Ichigo are the same, have the same English voice actor named John. Oh. Wow, that's surprising. Same voice actor. No wonder. But they do feel similar. Both characters feel similar. Nero Angelo. $500. There's much more I haven't seen from this level yet. Where? How do I go up? God damn it, these levels are bothering me. I have to look up all of them. Spyro, the dragon, tree tops. Yeah, what the hell should I do? I know everybody has a moment of silence for all the lives. Yeah. Yeah, well, you could have found an easier way to get place to get stuck. Okay, how? Speed up. Speed up the dragon. Okay, he got to the same place I got. Teleported up. Now what? Same route I went through. Okay. Went here, got the key. Went up further. I'm still trying to find more. Same place I was. Rescue the dragon. That place, that jump, I embarrassingly that. Oh. No way. Similar, it's more uncanny because it was 100% intentional. Johnny was chosen to be both voice actor and mocap for Nero because Capcom actually liked his performance with English. Actually, Devil May Cry is dubbed in English first, isn't it? Sure, Devil May Cry is made by Capcom and Capcom is Japanese, but yeah. Devil May Cry 5 has English dub, I'm pretty sure has a Japanese voice acting, but I don't think it has any other language like the DMC reboot has Spanish. Okay, let me check again. What did he do? There is a certain trick here. Okay, so on top, the place I am right now, he went and, okay, took a right, kept going, jumped onto the... My God, this is crazy. This is insane, partner. You'll see. That's gonna be another test of skill. You saw my skills in driver, but now shit. The original Devil May Cry 4 and on PS3 and Xbox 360 was only English dub, however, wouldn't be until the special edition they finally decided. God damn. So Devil May Cry truly is an American series, isn't it? Look at this. Oh, yeah. This is what you need to do. No. Terrible. I'm probably gonna lose all the lives here. This game was easy for the most part, but now... Yeah. All the 3 previous Devil May Cry games was English. So, okay, safe to say, all the 3 previous... Safe to say Devil May Cry really is Western media. Produced by the Japanese. I get it now. But it's more complicated. Come on! It can't be that bad! Can't be that bad. Oof. Now what? So many tries, I completely forgot where to go next. Okay, let me look again. Yeah, thank you. Exactly what I need to watch. Ads. 5 seconds wasted. Okay, jump there. Jump this ramp. Why is Skylar White in GTA Online? Okay, go. Go right. Still go right. Okay, another try. I wanted to have save states here. The same thing with the Resident Evil series as well. Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. This is embarrassing. Japanese games with voice, English voice acting primarily. That's the same for Dark Souls. Finally, about damn time. $25. Jed.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
Yeah. Couldn't have said better, Spyro. The bonfire here. Can't be a Dark Souls reference because Dark Souls was never thought out before. It never existed in Spyro's era. Hi Katsu, how are you? How are you today? Welcome. Okay, there's this one left. Dragon's treasure key arrived, but don't remember what I bought. Whatever you bought was good. The most Soulsborne games from software also. Yes, all of them in English. Just take a guess. What's the only From Software game that Sekiro. Can only be Sekiro. That one makes sense to come in Japanese first. It's set in Japan, so they cared about authenticity. Alright, save this dragon, so what next? What next? How should I get the last thief? Go, oh my god, I'm gonna have to do that again. I'm gonna have to do that again? No, please no. Last thief. He's still there, he didn't go up. Okay. Go a little bit up. Playback speed. Same place. Got the key back. I'm in the beginning of the level again. Okay. Ah, so that's what you do. Just need more speed. Yep. Sekiro has Japanese voiceover options because it wouldn't make sense to come in English first, exactly. In fact, Ghost of Tsushima is the one that came in English first, but I played in Japanese because it feels more authentic. I always thought the Japanese voice acting came first, but no. Ghost of Tsushima is English first. Get back here. About damn time. Man, this level is tiresome. 4 lives. How many I lost? I had 17. So, I think that's all. 70% of the game. Just 22 dragons left. All of them have 6 levels. All right. It would have been funny if the DMC reboot got the dub in Spanish first.
Oh, I feel much better now that so many dragons have been rescued. Jump in the balloon, and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world. Are you ready to go?
That'll be the last world. Oh, okay. There's two more. What happened? That was weird. This thing was gigantic. Then it got smaller. Huh. So that's what happened. Ads. Well, that's where we're going to see. Yeah, we're gonna play that in Spanish. Since we don't care about the story, no need to translate it.
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Wait. Nice. Well, this is where I came from. Here's an unfortunate news. The PlayStation Network's PlayStation Store for PS3 is gonna shut down now. And this is why physical media matters. Dark Passage, not yet. He almost hit me, didn't he? Nice. Physical media is overdue to game having more than 5. I mean, you should still be able to own them.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Takes 5 discs, but it's still worth it. Baldur's Gate 3. Many people bought the physical media for Baldur's Gate 3. What about SD cards? Nintendo Switch. Yeah, it works too. It honestly works. It's still physical media in a way or another. $300 here. I still consider when you download a game and you put it in a external hard drive, it still counts as physical media. Jackis. Much as I prefer, I will stand for physical media. Let's be realistic here. Were there any successful attempts of remastering games? Physical disc, I could say they unfortunately still don't. I don't think it should end for this. This is just Sony not wanting us to own anything. It's less about that. It's more about control. Sony and Ubisoft don't want us to own games.
Hello, Spyro. Nicely done. I'll be done when I've toasted that nasty Nork.
All dragons. Google Android is digital only, but if games are removed from the store, you can still play if you have installed. Yeah, exactly. Too bad though. I tried to install Gangstar Real, you know, a mobile game set in Real, but sadly there's no way. The game was pulled from the store and I couldn't find any download link. Not pirated, not anything else. I also heard the game was put in a very poor state. So yeah, good luck making that one run. How do I get past them? Wonder how long England hacks. Let's see. Next game is either Tuesday or tomorrow or Wednesday. It's gonna be England versus Argentina. We'll see. We'll see who wins, England or Argentina. Okay, nice. Just a little bit to the left. A little bit. Nice. My parents are rooting for Argentina, so it makes sense. The only team left from this side of the world, even though Brazilians don't like Argentina. Oh, come on. I didn't cancel the glide. Okay. All the other three teams are European. It makes sense to be rooting for Argentina. Messi is 3 feet tall. Yeah, he is very short. He's shorter than me. Good. Icy flight. My mother is from Mexico, my father is from Colombia, so yeah, that makes sense. Colombia was in the cup too. Didn't last long. Nice. Auto gyro. Better yet, jetpack copter. Okay, terrible. Jetpack copter. Helipack, however you want to call it. Where's the next? Where next? Huh. That wasn't the way. Come on. Horrible. Pretty sure I already lost this one. Yep. I got working games are real and the car controls are terrible. You need to throw the device and still you know, that's a price worth paying for preservation. Where exactly can I download it? I mean, apart from the store. I want to download it. I want to play it. I want to experience for myself, even if the game is terrible. Wait, I know now. It's not the train, it's the lamps. Shit. My God. Where is it? Now I gotta go on the train tracks. This way, the way they're going. Another train. That mindset with some terrible games too. I heard they're too bad, but exactly. Preservation. No matter how bad the game is, it's still worth preserving. One of my friends did say some games don't deserve to be preserved, but I still think it's important. No matter how terrible it is. This is one of the reasons I'm playing the Rambo game. I know the Rambo game is considered one of the worst games ever made, but whatever the case, I think it's worth preserving. It's because gaming is art, and art needs to be preserved. Okay. Here's some downsides of Android digital games. Some of them are no longer due to them not being on Play Store, but because exactly incompatible. This is something we always need to keep in mind. Operational systems do get updated, so it's bound to have stuff not running properly. This is something I wouldn't wanna say out loud because I don't want companies hearing it and making it harder for us to preserve games. But who knows? If they do though, Riot. Never let them win. But there's apps from Android 1 that are still able to... Yeah, some yes. Some do. Some of them, no matter how long it... no matter how long they will still work. In Gangstar Real Scale, the problem is that Gameloft has terrible engines. This is why they just don't run properly. Now only the copters. You can sideload with jailbreak feature for president. Jailbreak? Okay, I would love to learn how to use that. I would love to have a tutorial and so I can download Gangstar Real. I would love to have a video teaching me how to do all of this because I'm all in for preserving Gangstar Real, no matter how terrible it can be. There's some modifier APK to update it though. Like I remember that you can play Asphalt 8, and there's unfortunately no APK that... Yeah, Carmageddon, I did play the Android version. Android version is considerably worse than the PS1 version. I do feel like a pirate, let me just say, after getting the Hunter in GTA Liberty City Stories, the Home 4 in Saints Row 2, the Land Mover in Mad Max, and now finding out that there's planes in Scarface, I feel like a pirate digging up for treasure. And the older the treasure, the more valuable. For very old Android and Carmageddon, Google Paste. Keep it preserved. It's important to keep it there with you. God damn it. Yeah, it's playing. They did get the Nier gacha game running, and the Japanese got angry because yeah, copyright and all that bullshit I don't care about. Copyright, unauthorized reproduction. My god, I learned to respect the Japanese more, but boy, do they have to learn not to be so dead set on the copyright bullshit. I don't like copyright laws. They are not fair. Copyright laws are not fair. They only exist so you can... to stop you from consuming media. But it's funny, also funny how Kojima had his tricks that you can't emulate Metal Gear Solid properly. But good thing the games were real release for PC. Oh my god, come on, don't be so violent. Copyright only failed after the Steamboat really... Yeah. Copyright laws need to be changed. 100 years is too much. 50 at best. Mudada.
Fairies are always on your side, Spyro.
Sure. But also for the sake of preservation, remakes aren't always the best option. Remember, some remakes can get very heavily censored. I can't believe Ubisoft had the perfect opportunity to restore their goodwill, but no, they still fumbled with remaking Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the best Assassin's Creed game. They still fumbled. They are censoring statues, unbelievable. Copyright law can simply... yeah, very annoying. Japanese fans trying to not bootleg their multi-billion corporate for no good reason and no benefits for everyone. Exactly. Perfectly said. Perfectly said, Bulk. Exactly that. I can respect the Japanese people, but I cannot respect protecting corporations for the sake of ethics and culture or whatever. No. Nintendo is not your friend, but Sony isn't either. Do not respect corporations. They don't want your well-being. You are a slave to them. You are numbers to them. Sony said it themselves. I never knew I would prefer Nintendo over Sony. Yeah. To think Nintendo would be the ones not losing. I wouldn't say winning, just not losing.
Thank you for releasing me.
Also, let's not forget GTA 6 is the cause of all this. Don't forget Rockstar. People do praise GTA games and Red Dead Redemption 2, but yeah, no. Let's not forgive Rockstar for this. Well, all right. There it is. Let's go here first. Speaking of copyright infringements, you didn't know the fact that GTA Definitive Trilogy has so many problems because... Yeah, there's that. Not just soundtrack, but other things too. This is why. This is the perfect case of remaster and remake not being preservation. That GTA Trilogy, no, that's not preservation. That's violation of the source material. Lucia's physics need to less... That would be fair if that was the case. If that was the case, I would be okay. It isn't though. It's just GTA 6 being bloatware. A lot of people are betting that GTA 6 will be very mediocre. Nothing groundbreaking, nothing different. It's just GTA 5 again. It's a safe bet, to be honest. GTA 5 was very mediocre. I would say bad even. It's boring. Single player GTA 5 is terrible. Very detailed women in the show store. Heh. That 007 game tried to get away with it because they have a pretty woman in bikini. The story has humor and acid humor. Yeah, but I don't think it will. They did say they would try to be less offensive, so yeah, no faith. Rockstar became the very thing it was making fun of. It's here. GTA 6 will be successful as a general product, but yeah. There will be bad taste, but the fans should learn better now. They should have learned it from GTA 5. With all the bad moves from GTA Online. I don't think they're capable of learning. And if that sounds insulting, because it is insulting. It is meant to be. Insulting people who trust Rockstar is a good thing, actually. Hardcore fans, this deception, mainstream, yeah. They don't have critical thinking. I posted a tweet today about how Sony is censoring those who criticize their practices. They don't let them stream. Someone was like, "Oh, just because you're mad, why shouldn't Sony ban them?" Go take a banana. Rockstar Game just refused to, they refused to learn the lesson.
Thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle too. See where it takes you.
Here? Nice. Go down. Oh yeah, the chest. Now why are people like this? When you criticize a company's bad decisions, they ask if you're mad and call you broke. Why are people like this? If I can even call them people to begin with. Why do I have to respect them? I always wonder why are dragons always obsessed with... Dragons like treasure. Greed and other factors. Greed, power. Greed, power, and what else again? Greed, power, rule. They must have treasure. And conquer. Yeah, conquer, you could say that. Because let's say if dragons somehow existed in our world and were rational and we learned to coexist with them, they would be leading territories and companies. Yeah, they would. They would own most of the stakes of the world. Okay, what game is on sale? I got the notification. Deltarune and 9 other games. Which games? No Man's Sky, Ride of the Triad, Yars Recharged, Captain Blood, Outlaws, too expensive still. Okay, too expensive, all of them. Rockstar were dead to me the moment they tried to shut down Source ports for old GTA make. Exactly. That right there was indefensible. That right there, that was evil. No other way to describe it. Evil. Evil, that's what it is. Damn, shutting down mods. They don't lose money with people modding their games. But no, they had to shut down the mod that puts all the 3D universe games in one. This game reminds me of Little Big Adventure Dragon. That true. That works. Shutting down mods that only enhance the experience, but no. That right there should have ended everyone's trust on Rockstar. Oh my god, it's those dogs. Okay.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
They shut down so they can cash grab with the yeah, that's what they did. Someone was adding the Red Dead Redemption map in GTA 5, and what they did, they shut down the mod immediately. Cease and desist. Terrible. I miss when Rockstar Games used to be the ones making games back in the 2000s, but now they're only developing games that take long and canceling games, recycling them. GTA 6 was not in development for that long. They started developing GTA 6 not too long ago. That's for sure. This is why the game will be made. The turtle can still attack you.
Thank you for releasing me.
He's a blind dragon. If there were 2 more games like GTA San Andreas could... Yeah. They never ported GTA Vice City Stories to anything besides the PS2 and... Besides the PS2 and PSP and PS Vita. How can the turtles breathe fire?
You know, I think you just might be the dragon to defeat Nasty Nork.
That's me, all right.
All right, 500. This is a big cave. Okay. in my gut, I can definitely possibly say GTA 6 was likely developed straight after Red Dead Redemption 2. Yeah. That one is fair. More fair than Rockstar deserves, but yeah. Also think they... Yeah. It's more fair than Rockstar deserves. All this should be a very mid game. GTA 5 was a pretty disappointing experience, all because it... Oh my god. All because the gameplay was pretty... too simple. Oversimplified. You know who does nothing but still wins? Say it together. Steam! Total Gabe Newell victory. Alright. Thank you. What are you laughing at? If wasn't Coringa virus, the game would be... No, I don't think so. Wait, what? Okay.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
We'll see. Also, I did say this before, I don't think it's worth saying anymore, but I just don't like how whenever people talk about Red Dead Redemption 2 and how the game is good, it's always about useless details you're not gonna notice until unless you sit still just watching what's happening in the world. Immersion or whatever. Gameplay-wise, Red Dead Redemption 2 is way too simple.
Thank you for releasing me.
Got it. Okay, go up. 500. Look, a ladybug in the look, a ladybug on the grass. That's what they're like. Best game ever, and it's for stuff that doesn't affect gameplay. Nice. They keep watching the railroad, the workers hammering the nails on the railroad. Then someone asked, does the railroad ever get finished? Why are you calling the game immersive if the railroad keeps building forever? Okay, so there's 2 more levels. You know, that's funny. That's very funny. They complain about games being walking simulators, but yeah, no. Nobody has the right to complain about walking simulators if they like Red Dead Redemption 2. That's exactly what they do. They walk. They walk and watch stuff. Like I said before in another stream, they never got past the phase where they think graphics matter the most. Haunted towers. Yeah, it's here. The funny thing is that Cyberpunk 2077, it only has the first person camera because they argued about immersion. No, it's because they didn't add a detailed character movement. Don't ever try to play Cyberpunk 2077 in third person because the animation is clunky as fuck. It was about details, but this doesn't matter. God damn it. Can't. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Yeah, I did. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, but I still prefer the gritty and spaghetti western of Red Dead Redemption 2. Yes! Red Dead Redemption 1 is great. Red Dead Redemption 1 has more exploration, has more combat. I love Red Dead Redemption 1. The amount of walking you do in Red Dead Redemption 2 is even bigger than Yumeniki. Exactly. The funniest... Oh, I'm embarrassed. Thank you. Thank you, you kind fairy. Not yet. Okay. Anyway, the funny thing is that people always said Death Stranding is a boring game, and yet I'm having a blast playing it. Death Stranding, you could call it a walking simulator. People call it a walking simulator. One of my friends don't like when I call it a walking simulator though. But the fact of the matter, I'm enjoying Death Stranding. Walking can be fun. There are games well rated that are walking simulators, just like you said, Yumeniki. There's Firewatch. There's Journey. I would say Journey is my favorite walking simulator. Walking simulators can be fun. But the moment you call Red Dead Redemption 2 a walking simulator, the fans will get pissy. Okay, there's one more dead. Death Stranding 1 was truly a unique intellectual property. Yeah, Kojima really did his job with Death Stranding 1. I'm enjoying the game. Very nice to see the sequel getting... Yeah, Death Stranding 2 is more of a connection game. Makes me wonder, is it gonna be more like Mad Max with the chases and everything? When I get to it, of course. There's more weapons. You can use the Muse Thunder Sticks. can use their thunder sticks, you can use a guitar. I was surprised when you folks said, asked if the guitar I installed in Fallout 4 was from Death Stranding, but no, it came with the Warhammer pack. There's more weapons, there's more places, there's more vehicles, more action.
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
Even if it didn't, Kojima got in his guidance from George Miller. Yeah. This is why one of my friends did say that Death Stranding does have elements from Mad Max and Dune. Recently, Need for Speed has gone full hiatus because they are working to Battlefield. It's gonna be true. It's kind of sad, to be honest. Always like a Need for Speed for obvious reasons. If you know me, if you know what I like, you know why I like Need for Speed. So yeah. God damn it. But to be honest, there hasn't been good Need for Speed games in a while. I mean, I did buy Need for Speed Heat. I would see for myself if that one is good. But after Need for Speed Carbon, there was Pro Street, which depends on who you ask. It can be fun, but I didn't enjoy it very much. At least not the PS2 version. Need for Speed Undercover is terrible, awful, dog shit. Shifted, yeah, no shit. Need for Speed shifted into a car driving simulator. Hot Pursuit is good, yeah. That was my first PS3 game. This one is good. The Run, I still need to play it again, see if it's really good or not. The Run, the graphics are bad and the driving physics are bad too. The Run, and then I lost track. Sad to me that still haven't got... Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get another Mad Max game, sadly. We're gonna have to be happy with that one. I think Criterion as a racing developer is kind of great, but yeah, sadly yes. If I manage to download the PC version of Need for Speed Most Wanted, I will get the helicopter. I will get a mod to get the helicopter running. In my opinion, they're worse than Slighty and Mad Studios, those games. Yeah. The last Need for Speed game was Need for what's the game? The name again? Unbound. Terrible soundtrack. Has a lot of cartoon graphics. And for whatever reason has social commentary. Something Need for Speed never had. You idiot! For many people the best... Oh wait, there was a 2015 Need for Speed game. Now that I remember it. 2015 Need for Speed. Always online. Being an EA game is full of microtransactions. Didn't feel as good. Yeah.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
71, just 9 dragons left. Imagine using a wooden shield against a dragon. Also reminds me that in Bloodborne there's a shield, but everybody considers it a joke weapon. Almost it. Yep. I'm getting there. Okay. Wait, where again? There's also trash balancing and glitches. Yeah, glitches. EA games again. Need for Speed Unbound. Unbound handling should be more polished. The Need for Speed Heat, and yet people would rather play Heat than Unbound. Exactly. That's the one I got. I'll see when I can play that one. Sadly, no music though, because again, copyright laws. Got them all. There's another one here. What about Burnout? The crashing. Oh, I remember that. I remember playing just the demo from Need for Speed Underground 2. So funny how the best part of a racing game can be the crashing. Burnout 3 reminds me of Flat Out 2. Flat Out 2, the game with the ragdoll physics. Where next? And how do I go up? Speaking of cars, how many installments? 6. Let's count 6. Let's count 6 because one of these was a mobile game, a pretty bad one that was deactivated 10 years ago and nobody wants to go back to it. The other is a Nintendo 3DS game and people just don't like it. It just doesn't feel like Driver. Wait. Nope. Not the way. How do I go up though? So that leaves Driver 2 and 3, and then... yeah, Driver 2, Driver 3, Driver Parallel Lines, Driver 76, and Driver San Francisco. Where's the way now? By the way, after Driver, I will play another driving game. But anyway, the Driver games only take one stream to be finished. So, oh boy, At least on console. They are on console. I have driver parallel lines on Steam, but I will play that on the PS2 virtual machine. God damn it, what should I do again? So yeah, 6 driver games, each one taking only 1 stream. And the next car game is gonna take 1 stream too. So now let me tell you what car game. Wheelman. And that one has Vin Diesel. It's Vin Diesel's game. I'm gonna be part of the family. This is Haunted Towers. Let me look up again. I can't find the way. Spyro the Dragon. Haunted Towers. Let's see what he's gonna do. Okay, going up, got this dragon. Where should he go now? Yeah, okay, that's the last part. What is he gonna do next? Going back. Okay. Boost as I expected. Oh. Huh? Okay. Spyro is an easy game, but boy, do they hide stuff easily. Okay, I'm out. Thanks for showing up, Bulk. Good to have you here. Good to... thank you for everything. So, yeah, enjoy the pizza. About Driver 2, is it a sequel that yeah, it continues the plot. All of them are direct sequels that continue the plot, so the plot is connected. So yeah, not standalone. Steam has games that you can buy, sell the cards and get money back. Yeah, Steam is great. Gabe New is great. I did this one on first try. The last one was pretty hard. Copano.
You've become a master of the supercharge. Great work.
Thanks. Now I gotta find a ferry here. It didn't unlock the elevator. Oh, I failed this one. What a shame. Okay, at least I landed here. Where's the ferry though? No. Nice. Let's destroy them all. This one is infinite. Good. He still hit me. All the tin soldiers. That's what they're called. Okay, there's more there. To Gabe Newell, we pray for Wicked Games and NSW Games. Right. Alright, another level 100% complete. Let's go home now. Okay, one level left here. Where could it be though? Okay, that was technically the first level. Dark Passage, Locked Castle, Haunted Towers, Icy Flight. I think there's one here. Lofty Castle. Okay. Jax. Yeah, that's the boss, isn't it? Not gonna lie, this looks way more fun than it's also because Super Mario 64 requires you some really complicated tricks, so yeah. I did finish Super Mario 64 100% off stream. But Super Mario 64 is much harder in the way you collect everything. Harder to 100%. Frogs. They are frogs, these ladies here. Well, he's really ready to hit you. No! Well, at least you know how how to play Super Mario 64. Like, unlike Rata, Rokora, because her. For one moment, I thought you meant Raora. Is that how you pronounce her name? Raora Pantera. I don't pronounce that in Japanese because she's Italian. Which, speaking of Italian, do you know a VTuber called Capo Mio? Mafia boss VTuber. Found her because of drama and now I watch her shorts. Yeah, she is Italian. if I forgot to say it. Mafia boss VTuber, she is Italian. Yep, red hair. Nice. It's something nice, you know. She is a mafia boss, and I'm a cowboy. We're both outlaws, so yeah. Similar enough themes. Come on. Come on. They have range. And the chest I didn't get there. I saw one of her shorts that it was Italian counterpart of Barney the Dino. Okay, that one I didn't know. That one I didn't watch. Got the key. But I always leave a comment on her comment section about how things are spoken in Portuguese too. Italian is similar enough to Brazilian Portuguese, so yeah. Portuguese in general. Welcome, Trey Bandicoot. Welcome. Doing alright. I'm doing 100% run here. 100% run because it's easy enough. But not gonna lie, I'm having to look up some at times. Sometimes I have no idea how to complete it. Right, 2 dragons. Some of these names are weird.
Any advice before this battle?
Advice? A wise dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Huh?
Well, just listen. Got him once. And just like that, this looks like a Doom level. Son of a bitch. Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian do have similar dialects. However, Italian language is more commonly shared. Yeah, all of them descending from Latin. I'll have to find more gems. Where now? Just follow my dragonfly friend. Damn, he can still hit you. But where? This cave doesn't take you anywhere. Why do these enemies hit you so hard? I swear. Look at this. No, he didn't actually hit me. Damn it. I don't want to fight him though. Come on. Jesus, okay. It's an easy game, but sometimes it can be very complicated, especially when you have to backtrack. I'm gonna make it easier. Exit level, start from the beginning. The fact you have to be 100% Italian to ever become a made man of joining the Italian, however, even 75 Italian considered fair, because like we saw in Liberty City Stories, Tony Cipriani being Italian American. I don't think Tony Cipriani ever spoke Italian. But it is one trait I can respect. You have to be 100% Italian. Wait a minute. I know now. See how it is. Okay.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Take care.
Now, why are all the dragons male? Tony Cipriani is 25% American because fully 75%, so okay, fair enough. Come on, not fair. Okay. Come on. This is ridiculous. Beats me, but we have no idea where the female dragons are. Yeah, there should be female dragons. There are female dragons in the myth, so yeah. By the Spyro die in lava, how dragons bathe. Yeah. Good point, actually. Good point. Dragons are fire resistant. Especially him being a purple dragon. So this is what I need to do. Good. Now I go back. I can just exit here. Or perhaps Spyro just can swim in lava because just can't swim. Maybe female dragons separate dimensional magical realms in the. I don't know. I wish there were female dragons here though. Is it here where I move to the next next world? Where do I leave this world? Gotta find a balloon somewhere. Yeah, there are female dragons, but my guess is depends on. Yeah. There it is. Well then, how do I get here? Explain. Annoying. Huh. Weird. Here? But this is where I fight the boss. Okay.
Well done, Spyro. I hope you know what lies in store for you. Nasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find. Are you ready to go?
Sure. Being a young dragon, he doesn't fly all the way to his destination, he takes a balloon. Now, still about obtaining the unobtainable. A hunter in Liberty City Stories, the Home 4 in Saints Row 2, the Land Mover in Mad Max. When I get to Red Dead Redemption 2, it's gonna be the balloon and that battleship you see in Garma. the reason that my new Spyro game is not just called Spyro 4 because Toys for Bob named it Spyro A Realm Beyond instead of Spyro 4 to make the game an inviting entry point for newcomers. Okay, that's fair. Wanted to avoid intimidating new... Yeah. Even though this game here, this trilogy here is pretty affordable and approachable.
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
Reach the exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you can challenge the Nork himself.
That voice sounds familiar.
Need a lift?
North Cove. Okay. Level by level. The world looks like Crash Bandicoot 3's home world. The Time Twister. Forgot which one is for yawning. My god, this looks familiar. Huh, nice. But also TNT. Jose was talking about how some people start getting into Devil May Cry with Devil May Cry 5. That was my case, unfortunately. So I didn't have a very good experience with Devil May Cry 5 right away. In fact, the stream was the best time I played Devil May Cry 5. I like the game now. That Red Dragon you saved voice is exactly like Jim Cunning's, okay, the voice of... I thought of Sigma. Found one dragon.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
TNT. Ow! That hurt me too. Okay. Got him. Let's get him again. Sigma's voice, at least from Maverick Hunter Exit. Wait, okay. The one character that serves as a mentor from... Okay, now that's beyond my knowledge. His voice in X8, that's the one. That's the one I remember the most. Okay, not a good idea. Sigma's voice in X8 also slightly sounds like Vegeta. But I'm pretty sure it's not the same voice actor. Vegeta's voice actor, that's gotta be one of the best English voice actors ever. His voice is just too good. Okay. Got him. Got them all. Tom.
Wow, I never thought I'd be rescued, especially by such a little dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
You gotta believe.
Sure. $400, okay. Gotta thank Christopher Sabat for voicing Vegeta in Dragon Ball. He's a straight up legend. Not only voiced Vegeta though, he also voiced Piccolo with so multiple roles. I see. In the Brazilian voice acting, there's some voice actors who voiced multiple characters in Dragon Ball as well. It's Nappa, Mr. Satan, Raccoon, who else? King Vegeta. Very versatile voice actor. Okay. He's like the Seth MacFarlane of Dragon Ball. Yeah. Seth MacFarlane. Seth MacFarlane. Okay, I may be mistaken. I thought of Spawn. Okay. Seth MacFarlane, I can't say I don't know this one because I do. Okay, got a key. Come on. Got him. Not this one. I was gonna explode in his hand, but okay. Seth MacFarlane is the creator of Family Guy, American Dad. Okay, that makes sense. Seth MacFarlane, legendary voice actor. The voice actor for Goku in Brazilian Portuguese is one of the dearest voice actors here. Everybody likes him. Oh, this is why. Twilight Harbor. We're definitely getting there. Spawn's voice actor was Keith David, also voiced Goliath and his evil clone. Dialogue from Gargoyles and Grimlock. Grimlock, that one I know. Damn, it has a minigun. Spawn. There's still gonna be a Spawn game movie, but I'm afraid it's doomed. Unfortunately, superhero fatigue is real. There's no way around it. James Gunn was so confident he was gonna fix the DC cinematic universe. Jokes on him. Spawn always for every... Yeah. He does voice the character in the game. But too bad the game is not that good.
Thank you for rescuing me.
Whatever. How do I open that? Let me go grab the rat. Superhero genre in general is yeah. Fatigue is real. People don't care about it anymore. In fact, I was talking about Dispatch with a friend and he instantly wasn't interested. Even though the narrative of Dispatch is that super villains are being reformed into being heroes. Cletus. There was a dragon with that name.
Be on the lookout for North Commandos, Spyro.
They better be on the lookout for me.
More dragons found. I see why the bridge. I see. But superhero fatigue happened because of the MCU. Too many movies together, too much understanding needed from many movies connected, so that just killed the motivation. Just like Tree Bandicoot said here, being too intimidated for new audiences to get into. That can happen. And superhero movies basically depend on each other for the story. This is why you don't mess with people with guns. Not even dragons should mess with those with guns. Okay. You know. Let's see where else can I find more. Ah, I see. So this is why the bridge was here. Superhero fatigue is real, and we're not gonna get any good superhero games either. I mean, Batman Arkham was the superhero game. Nobody cares about Arkham now that we got the Suicide Squad game. Nice. Batman Arkham, great games. I mean, recent and later modern DC films going to be interconnected. At least not anytime soon, because yeah, it could have been good, but they ruined it. They immediately ruined it after it started. So you can't ram them. One dragon left? Huh? There's 80 dragons and I have 79 already. Nasty Nork. Here he is. Okay. The Spider-Man game was very good too. Let me remember, there's the PS4 Spider-Man game. Great. I love it. Best Spider-Man game we got. Too bad the sequel was another mess. Alright, this is the final boss. Got you. To be clear, Superman 25 is not really the start. It already began with Suicide Squad 2, which... yeah. Suicide Squad 2, very bad place to start. Let me just say, people got an aversion to Suicide Squad because every time it was tried, it was bad. movies, games, every comics, everything Su Squad related. People got Harley Quinn fatigue. Fuck. Got you. Su Squad is not even that interesting, you know. Just putting a few villains together, being forced to fight crime. But DC was so dead set on making Su Squad important. Gotta love how Spyro is not the least related to Sonic, but some levels do draw some inspiration from Sonic. This 3D run, I like it. Why is he running? Shit. Almost died. Su Squad was the rule. So yeah, Dispatch took the idea and made it work. I mean, in theory, it should work. It's just always badly applied. Always a bad execution. What a coward. Final boss, and what he does is run away. God damn it. Ow!
You're toast, Nork.
What's wrong with making... No. I like the idea. I like the idea of villains becoming good. Don't get me wrong. It's the execution of Su Squad that sucks. The movies, the games, yeah.
Sorry it took so long. Almost forgot about you guys.
What about Ganasty Ganork?
Nasty Nork is toast.
So now there's order again in the Dragon Kingdom?
Well, mostly. I've still got some treasure to find.
Exactly.
What will you do next?
I'd say the sky's the limit.
That's how you say it, Spyro? Anyway, let me skip this and go back to that place. There's one less dragon. And it's wrapped up. Magnus, last dragon.
Nasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Nasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will only open if you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
I just did. Where's the rats? Let's see. Nasty's loot. Yeah. That was anticlimactic. Yeah. Well, oh, well, it's the first game. It's for children, so that's okay. The third game ends awesomely, though. The third game is much better at that. Nasty's loot. Can I fly? Nice. I can fly here. Anyway, I reached 100% like he said. Because this game, the correct statics is 120%. This is why you have to come here. Okay. Let's get the thief. Got him. Sky's the limit. He doesn't get higher than this. Okay, he does. I hope to see if the sequel is... Yeah, it'll be better. For starters, there's dialogue, there's NPCs, there's more content. Okay. You can get here. What? Got you. Now, there was another door. Is it this one? Yeah. Plane. Got another one. This one was easier. How many? 2,000, but all the gems are expensive, so yeah. Got higher. Let's see if it's on a... Okay. Damn, key after key. Get back here. This is good. No, it's not. It's not gonna take no. All the gems are expensive. Each one is worth 25, so we're gonna get there soon. Good, got him. Okay. Now to resume. Wait. There's one remaining. Did I miss any rocket? Welcome, McGee. Good to see you. It's been a while. How are you doing? I'm absolutely winning, yeah. Marching to 120%. That's a goal now. All right. Now, where did I see a gate? I could swear I saw a gate. Not here yet. Yeah, I can tune because my job can stay up. Yeah, that happens. It's just like Sonic Heroes, the fact you need to 100% the game to unlock super hard mode. Yeah, this one is easy. This one is just fine. It's gonna end already. It's barely gonna take like 5 minutes. It's already at 9:50. There we go. Found it. What the hell? What's with the love letters? And we got it. 110. See? Told you that wasn't gonna last.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Gnasty Gnorc, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Gnasty Gnorc and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Gnasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Okay. Yeah, this is it. It took 2 minutes. It took 6 from the start to the end of the... Sonic Heroes had a trophy achievement system. Would not be considered 100% of the trophy achievement side until you... Yeah, that's totally not worth it. But Spyro 1 is 120% completed. Let's see. Any data? Ah, it doesn't matter. Surprisingly, yeah, that's better, right? Now 120. Next week, I'm not gonna skip, sorry. I'm not gonna skip Raptor's Rage because it's still Spyro and I bought all 3 games at once. It comes with all the 3, so I'm just gonna try to not waste too much time with that one. But yeah, third one is the best, but we're gonna get there. Save slots, let's see. Yeah. Anyway, I quite enjoyed myself. It's good. Let's hope these 2 games... It will be... I'm pretty sure there will be. It will take 2 streams each one, but... Okay, I quite enjoyed my time, so I hope it was at least enjoyable to stay here, folks. So, yeah, next week it's gonna be Spyro 2, Raptor's Rage, and on Wednesday, Fallout 4. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.